the Big LG Doc Gallows, and you're watching the Wrestling Junkies. Boom.
What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the Wrestling Junkies podcast. I'm Mr. Cincinnati, and as always, I'm joined by the podcast dad rocking the Phillies red today. I like it.
Yeah. They suck. But
okay.
I am loyal to a fault, as some would say. But, excited to be here, excited to talk wrestling with you, of course. But first, where would we be without subscribing? Please. Hello, Mr. Ramsey. Please.
Happy Tuesday.
Subscribe to the Wrestling Junkies on all social medias, on YouTube, Facebook, TikTok. Apparently, we have a Discord. Can you subscribe?
We do have
to
a
that?
Discord server. Yes. Yeah. I'm
okay. Discord, Threads, TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, X, whatever you want to call it. Scan the QR code for the merch. YouTube. Please, I'll say it again, please support the Wrestling Junkies so we can continue to do what we love, and that is support just wrestling as a whole.
Yes.
Mr. Cincinnati says it all the time, fuck tribalism. Yeah, that's kind of where we're at. I can be negative with both major companies. I can be negative with independent companies. We can track the record for progress over the weekend. I think I did pretty well, but
you did.
Because you know what, I can't remember, and I'm going to think about it one time. Doris, what did I say about Doris?
Said that Doris was going to retain, and you know
No. I said Doris is different.
You did say that.
And he proved it.
He is different. Again, hell of a match between Tate Mayfairs and Man Like Doris. If you've not watched it, it's on Trilogy TV as well as Hooked on Wrestling UK. They did have a little Black Friday special going on the entire year for $80. So I went ahead and subscribed. I've been watching the Best of Progress, Defy, and all of that good stuff. So definitely give them a follow here. But shout out to Tate Mayfairs. He gets to spend the entire month in Mexico. I don't get to do that. So
hey, good for him. Him. I
Must
spent a week in Mexico. It was great.
I've never been to Mexico.
Met my wife there.
Oh, I know.
She's not. No 90-day fiance thing here. We were just on study abroad.
It was a study abroad trip. Yep.
Yes, but hey, Mexico's great. Shout out.
Yeah, Mexico's the time. Before we start talking about the big news of the day here, don't forget, next Thursday, John Cena tribute episode, December 11th, 7 p.m. We're going to talk all things Dr. Thugonomics, the face that runs the place, the champ is here. This is where we are. There's one date left of John Cena's farewell tour, and I see no better way than to end our week talking about the GOAT.
No, and I think we're going to do a broad range of kind of everything, like our favorite moments. I was thinking about it last night as I was going to sleep. Kind of rivalries that he's had that we've enjoyed. Yep. Just an hour long of John Cena and kind of. I mean, shit. He's kind of our Stone Cold.
Yeah.
To be honest, like he's the one that carried this company for a decade plus. Probably wouldn't be where it's at without John Cena, and we need to give him his flowers because this is it.
Yeah. The words have echoed in my head a lot lately, and they come from the podcast, Dad. And you always say we're going to miss him when he's gone.
Oh yeah,
and that's what we're seeing now. Regardless of what you think about the first half of this farewell tour, the nose has been pulled up on these last few months of it here. That you can't help but feel a little wistful and nostalgic about the fact that one more match for Big Match John. Before we kind of get in, because we have to talk about the finals, they've been set for the last time it's now tournament. Real quick, I want to talk about go ahead. Sorry.
No, I'm just saying we do because I was a little surprised, and I think you were too. But yeah, let's. I'll have you start.
So really quickly, TNA announced that they have acquired a new TV deal. They're going to be airing on AMC starting in January. The entire roster is very excited about this. We've seen a number of tweets and retweets about it from AJ Francis, Ash by Elegance, Matt Rewald, Frankie Kazarian, the majority of the roster. Everybody's excited about this. I mean, TNA returning to cable television for the first time in several years. Your thoughts on kind of what this does for TNA and what it does for the industry as a whole, man?
Yeah, it's something, right? They're back on cable television, which, do you have cable?
I do. It's just because it's in my apartment complex utilities. Like I don't really have a choice in it.
I mean, that's fair. So like, I have Hulu, so I assume it'll be on Hulu Live, which is fine. You got to think WWE has a little bit of influence on this. AMC is a choice, I guess.
Yeah, it's definitely a left field one for sure.
It's
I
different.
won't disagree with that.
It's different. It's not the typical wrestling network that we usually see. But hey, good for TNA. They're under the WWE umbrella. I think that's fair to say. We'll see how it goes. We've gotten excited about a TNA TV deal before, and it's kind of fallen through. We've been through a lot of TNA TV deals. We've been through a lot of TNA platforms. Quite honestly, I didn't think TNA would still be around by now, but here we are.
I mean,
not good for them.
Not only are they still around, but I mean, they got a multi-million-dollar TV deal out of this. I mean, and they were, the distribution was relatively small, kind of leading up to this because Axis is also owned by Anthem, the channel that they were on, but that's not a channel that's widely available on every cable platform. So, I mean, the fact that we were kind of looking at this company was kind of in the doldrums for a while, and now they are a viable North American television property, especially here in the United States. Like this is a pretty big deal.
Yeah, it'll get more eyes, and that's good because more eyes on wrestling is always good.
Yes,
I'm hoping because a lot of the contracts with TNA are up, so a lot of them are moving to NXT, WWE, whatever it may be. I'm hoping TNA can stay something on its own. You and I were around when TNA was in its heyday. Yeah. I'd love for that to be a thing. Like I said, they're under the WWE umbrella for right now, so we'll see how this partnership continues to play out. But more wrestling on television where it's easily accessible I'm never going to be mad at that.
Yeah, no, I certainly am not going to be either. I mean, this is, again, it's another night of stuff to watch. And, I know that we've kind of followed TNA from afar, especially, as this partnership with WWE has ramped up. But again, it's not always, accessible to watch, every single night, or every single week, I should say. So, yeah, no, I'm pumped for this and excited to see where this goes for them. And just thought this was some cool news for the world of wrestling coming out today.
Yeah. Again, AMC, it'll be good to watch them between Shawshank Redemption and Fast and the Furious, but hey, that's kind of where we are.
Yeah, I couldn't even tell you what other original programming, especially because they have this.
They had The Walking Dead,
Mad Men, Breaking Bad, Better Call Saul. Mm-hmm.
Okay,
yeah. So
again,
they're known for
network.
Premium cable dramas. I mean, they're a viable network. Absolutely, this is a different genre of programming compared to what they usually air. So whether that's a help or a hindrance remains to be seen, but either way, big deal for them, big deal for TNA, and again, opportunity to be in more living rooms every week. So I'm all for it.
More wrestling for more eyes. I'm good with that.
No such thing as too much wrestling.
Nope.
Let's talk a little bit of Monday Night Raw here. There's a lot to kind of unpack here. The finals are set for the John Cena Last Time Is Now tournament. Gunther, the Ring General, defeating Solo Sikoa, which I don't think anybody was surprised about. And he will be taking on LA Knight, who defeated Jey Uso, which surprised a lot of people, myself included.
Surprised a lot of people. And we're getting the Jey Uso crash out, which is fine.
It's been the year of the crash out. I like this. I like this a lot.
I don't know if I need a Jey Uso heel singles run in my life, but, here we are. That's fine. LA Knight and Gunther are the finals. honestly, I don't know which one this way goes.
Yeah, no, I think that the kind of the cut and dry nature that we had leading up until almost 24 hours ago would lead you to believe Gunther could walk away with this thing totally fine. Let's not rule this out. We can't rule out LA Knight winning this either.
I don't think we can. Right?
Yeah.
LA Knight's kind of been that guy that's never gotten that big break that we've expected for him to get. He won the Slim Jim Battle Royal. We were there, and then that was good. It was kind of like, oh, okay, we're getting ready to push LA Knight, and then it just didn't kind of come to fruition. He won the United States Championship, and it was like, okay, all right, here we go. Here comes this big mega push. Didn't really happen the way we thought it was going to happen. This could be it, though, right? This could be the push that LA Knight needs is, hey, you just retired John Cena.
Yeah.
Could this, catapult you to that main event scene where he's been hovering around but hasn't really been a threat? Like, let's be honest. Hasn't really been a threat. But you retire John Cena, that's a thing.
Yeah.
And then on the other side, you have somebody that is kind of a made man already, 2-time WWE champion, longest reigning Intercontinental champion of all time.
Retired somebody this year already on Saturday night's main event.
Yeah, we don't want to talk about that.
It happened, though.
It did, and he's bitter about it, but fuck him.
He's always bitter.
But you could make the case that, like, Gunther doesn't really need it as much as LA Knight needs it right now. And if you're John Cena, you would have to think he has the pull and the influence to go, this is who I want to wrestle in my last match.
Yeah.
Does he see a guy in LA Knight that he wants to put over and catapult to that next level?
Yeah.
Sure.
Because we've already seen them team together once, and he did get kind of that tag team rub from them from John Cena a couple of years ago. Another reason why LA Knight winning this tournament would be beneficial is remember what we saw with Braun Breaker delivering the promo of his career so far against CM Punk. We already know January 5th, 1 year anniversary of Raw on Netflix, world titles on the line. We can't rule out Braun Breaker walking out with the world title on January 5th. It can't be ruled out at this point. No. And if for some reason it does happen, he's going to need content, and especially if they keep him as a heel, he's going to need baby faces to run up against. That ain't Gunther.
No, it's not. We'll talk about that promo here in a second. But, yeah, I like it because it's a toss-up, right? Because if Jey Uso would have won, I would have been like, no, Jey Uso's not winning this tournament.
Yeah.
Okay, we're going to get another Gunther Jey Uso match. Great. We haven't really seen a Gunther LA Knight match, and we haven't seen them interact too much.
No.
But I'm excited to see what happens.
Yeah.
And, yeah, like, Cena's going to be waiting in the wings, and I think both of us, I'm going to speak for you as well, think Cena's going to put over his last opponent. It's going to be huge. Like, I know a lot of people are like, oh, it's just going to be John Cena. No, like, this is almost as big as a title, right? This is something. You are going to retire, and to use the words of AJ Styles, is the face that runs the place. Like, you are getting ready to be in John Cena's final match. That is an honor amongst itself. Win, lose, draw, it doesn't matter. You will go down in history as Cena's last match. Hopefully.
Yeah.
Hopefully
there will always be titles available for people to win, But this is something different.
This is different, and I think it's going to be very good. I'm rooting for LA Knight because I think he needs it more. That's just me personally.
I do too. Yeah, I agree. This is. We've
I won't be mad at either
stop.
I won't be mad at either winner though. I think we were anticipating Jey Uso winning, and it was, is Jey Uso going to be the one to retire Cena? I think people would have been upset. I think they're in a win-win scenario here. So
yeah. Because, Jey Uso has already gotten that rub from John Cena already this year.
I think there's Jey Uso fatigue. Just me.
Yeah, I can't argue with that. And, we saw kind of the him starting to get a little emo on his way out. Obviously the crash out, destroying the pipe hydration station and being short with Kathy Kelly. I think that it's time to kind of flip the switch here. Do I personally have Jey Uso fatigue? No, but my eyes are getting a little heavy.
Singles fatigue, yes.
Yeah.
That's just me.
Yeah.
I don't think he's the star that they thought he was going to be.
And I think for me, the moment that, at least for me, is kind of a like, all right, maybe we do need to kind of have a come to Jesus about this, was War Games. Why the fuck are you getting a second entrance in the middle of War Games? Why are we stopping everything when you look at the concept of the match, the brutality that they're selling, it's like, no, so we're going to give you extra time to run it back again so you can climb to the top of the cage and get your, get the viral moment in. Like, that's
get your shit in.
That's some unnecessary shit to get in.
Blank's got to pose, brother. But I think the Yeet has grown, has had its time. It was good. It was fun. But I think we're like, okay, we're kind of over it at this point. So let's talk about that promo real quick, please.
Yeah.
Holy good God. I texted you. I texted you after that promo and said, he's going to be something. And I think we all knew he was going to be something, but my God, he cut that promo, and it was holy shit.
Yeah.
He's it.
Yeah.
Like, they have their next thing, and that's Braun Breaker. Athletically, we knew it was him. Wrestling-wise, we knew it was him. If he can sit there and cut a promo like that and be passionate like that, yeah. That's your future. Big time.
That is the guy. That is, if he doesn't win on January 5th,
he won't.
He's your favorite to win. He's your favorite to win the Rumble. Then
I don't think he's gonna win on January 5th. That's just me personally. It's his first shot at the title, so we'll see what happens. Yeah, he's up there as a favorite to win the Rumble for sure.
Yeah,
they have their next wave. They really do. They just need to pull the trigger.
Yeah. And December 13th is going to go a long way in kind of seeing where the rubber meets the road, because these will be exhibition matches that, I don't necessarily know why you need to call them exhibitions, because, wins and losses matter in wrestling, and this is all, I'm, again, L word.
Logic. Don't use logic in wrestling. Yeah, like, they have their next crop. Right, they do. You look at it as Braun Breaker, Jacob Fatu. I'm not going to count him out. And Obafemi. I'm going to throw Mello in there because I think he showed out very well in this tournament.
Yeah, it's not too late for Mello.
Like, Ilya's up there. They have a ton of young talent, and they're doing it, and they're doing their thing here with look at who the champions are now: Cody Rhodes and CM Punk, and that's great. And Cody Rhodes will be around for a little bit longer. Punk is on the latter end. They're doing this Cena retirement tour, and that's fine. Brock is doing his whatever he's doing, and that's fine. I don't think he'll be around too much longer.
Yeah.
But, the next wave is coming. And if you're WWE, you're looking at the other side, and I say the other side is the other company, and you see how much momentum they have, and you can – I don't want to say hear and see the fan frustration, but we're ready, right? We're ready for the next generation to step up and be there.
Yeah.
So I think last night was a huge step in that.
Yeah, especially we've had part-time fatigue and all of that for a good while now. That it does finally kind of feel like, okay, we are starting to kind of enter this new generation of talent. Braun Breaker's definitely at the forefront of it, especially after what we saw. Again, like you said, we've known this from a physical standpoint. Like, he's been kind of pegged as the guy since the 2.0 days. But to have put it all together, coming off of pinning your world champion at War Games, first promo's cut, and he just takes the ball and runs with it. Very reminiscent of early Triple H days. There's a lot to be excited about when it comes to Braun Breaker and the vision as a whole. Now that Logan Paul is officially part of the group, I think that this will also be really good. I think this will also be really good for him too. We've had a lot of criticism for Logan Paul, not necessarily from what he can do in the ring, but kind of, does he really want to do this? Is he committed? If there's anybody that's going to get the best out of Logan Paul whenever he's on screen, is Paul Heyman.
Yeah.
And I think that that's what really excites me is love him or hate him, Paul Heyman will know what to do to help Logan Paul get to that next level. He's teasing being involved in the Intercontinental title scene. Like, yeah, let's go.
Hey, he was the United States champion at one point.
Yeah.
And I was excited. Fool me once, shame on me.
That's fair.
And what's the famous saying? Fool me, can't get fooled again. So, jury's still out for me. Yeah, I said it. Shout out to W.
Fool me one time, shame on him.
Yeah, shout out to and J. Cole as well. Yes.
Yeah.
But like, jury's still out for me, man. Like,
that's fine.
He's been the part timer, and that's fine. All well and good. Just where are we at? That's kind of where I'm at. I don't want to get my hopes up too much because he's very good in the ring, and I think he's very compelling on television. But he just disappears for months at a time, and I don't want to get invested if you're not going to be there.
No, you know what I do want to get hyped about though?
What's that?
That Maxine Dupree and Natalia package. That was really.
I know
really
you
cool.
do. I know you do. Again, jury's out.
They don't do anything by accident because I know that you've been hesitant to put. To say, oh, we'll get this 90 on TV. There is a reason that we got the type of package that we did with Maxine and showing what she's been putting her body through and what she's been working towards to get the Intercontinental title. I just don't think that's not by accident that's the natty that we're getting.
Hope not. Hopefully that's the natty that turns on her and wins the IC title.
Yeah, exactly. Let's do because like I think I texted you this last night, or either you were the fact checker, but like. Maxine's going to need some legitimate foes to work off of, and that IC title team still needs a veteran presence to help maintain the work that Becky Lynch put into establishing Maxine for that division. Natty is the best person for the job there.
Yeah, because, Becky's not coming back, and that's fine.
No, she shouldn't.
She shouldn't.
No.
But if Natty's going to be that foil, perfect. She deserves it. She's had her fair share of shit in this company.
Mm-hmm.
Go for it. Go for it. I'm good with all of that. 100%.
Yeah. Let's talk Judgment Day and the return. Liv Morgan. She's involving herself in both the men's and the women's tag team divisions here.
Yeah.
Why so glum, chum?
It's the Judgment Day.
I know that. I know. It's we have been waiting for kind of this inevitable implosion. Liv coming back certainly firmly puts us in that direction, and why not see kind of where this is going to go now that she's back in the fold. There's Finn and Roxanne certainly were not too pleased to hear Dom say, well, after you guys' plan didn't work, I had an ace up my sleeve, and that was Liv coming back to help me out, and we put the screws to Cena. No thanks to you guys.
The turn's going to come, right? It's going to come, and that's fine. I'm just not. I feel like the Judgment Day is so long in the tooth at this point.
It is.
I just feel like, all right, Raquel and Roxanne are going to go after the tag titles. Liv's going to go after the main title. Okay. Okay. That's kind of where I'm at.
Sure.
It's just, I don't know. I'm not as into it as I once was. I'm so ready for Finn Balor just to turn, and it just hasn't happened. Where we're getting to the point where he's gonna turn, and it's just not gonna mean as much. So
I'm gonna have faith. I think that. Again, having Liv back in the fold because, again, we don't know when she's going to snap, and that's kind of the fun of it all with what we're seeing right now. Because Dom's going to get in his head of like, okay, well, these guys didn't help me, regain my title. She did. Like, there's still a lot more at play here. I think that can be enjoyed.
Yeah.
Now, if we're having this conversation having this conversation, yeah. I would
after
say
Mania. Let's say after Mania. If we're still
think that's conservative there. Yeah. If we're having this conversation after Mania, then okay, I'm probably going to, I'm probably going to have a change of heart. But Liv coming back and kind of the duplicity that we saw where she slaps Dom first and then hugs Cena, kicks him in the balls, throws it back to Elimination Chamber. That intrigues me because, again, it's all going to be in how they sell it with facial expressions and the mind games and the slide remarks, the one-liners, the cattiness. Like, all of that is going to play into this with Judgment Day.
Yeah. I'll stay tuned. I'll say that.
I like it. New Day lost again, so there's that.
Fantastic finish, though.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
That's like, ain't nobody like Kofi doing that.
Finish of the year. Oh my God. That was amazing. But New Day lost. The tag division stinks on Raw. It just is what it is.
Yeah. War Raiders get their shot next week against the champs. But that women's tag team division is heating up.
It's much better than the Raw division right now.
It's heating up. I like
Probably
that.
better than the SmackDown division, to be honest with you. SmackDown division has cooled significantly. Did you know the Wyatt Six are the longest reigning champions?
This year?
Like right now. Like they have the longest reign currently.
Of those particular. Oh, wow.
Of all the champions in the company, the longest reign currently.
That I did not know.
Yeah, well, now you do.
Subscribe to our podcast, by the way. Thank you for watching.
How do you feel about that? Like, how many title defenses have they had? Like 2 or 3?
If that, I think that's being generous. Fact checker's not in the chats tonight to know.
He is not.
So
And I will say the podcast mom had a insane take about Beyonce the other day that I want the fact checker to be in the comments for, so I will hold off on that.
Okay, just make sure to write it down so that we can remember to talk about it.
All right. Fact checker, write that down. She said that she was mid. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. No, I'm gonna stay out of that.
You should. NXT tonight.
Let's do it. Yeah. Yeah. What 8-man tag? I think.
Yes, we have Dark State taking on Javon Evans, Miles Bourne, Leon Slater, and Joe Hendry. And then we have the Iron Survivor Challenge Summit with the women. Which
okay.
Know what the
Who are the 5 that were? Because I believe that they were all selected by Cena, right?
They were. It is. Man, you're gonna put me on the spot, and I love you for that. Kalani, Sol Ruka, Jordan Grace, Lola Vice, and the Evolve champion. I am forgetting her name.
Kendall Gray?
Yes. Thank you.
You're welcome.
So they will be in a summit tonight. And then Tavion Heights and Josh Briggs have a match. And Obafemi and Ricky Starks will have something going on tonight.
Okay.
Obafemi's not going to win the title, right? All right.
I don't know.
All right.
He shouldn't even be on TV right now.
I agree. I don't know. Part of me, my gut says he's going to win this title again. And I don't know why. I really don't know why.
Yeah, especially when there's a whole host of talents, not just in TNA and AAA, but Evolve that are kind of ready to usher themselves up to that next step right now.
Shawn Legacy? Yes. He showed out last week. We didn't get to talk about that last week. He showed out last week.
He did.
Like, he's going to be something in that company. And he got noticed a lot last week. Like, he was trending. He got noticed a lot. And that's someone that, and maybe we are a little biased. He's been on our show. And, hey, fuck you guys for if we are biased. But, like, no, please don't. Subscribe. Love you guys.
And watch that episode with Shawn Legacy in our
Please do. But, like, bias aside, he's really talented. He's really talented.
That is the intensity, motivation, desire, and passion of somebody who has only ever wanted one job in his entire life, and he is living that dream.
Looks great. Like someone that if you stay consistent, you're gonna have something for that company.
Junkies mug has been purchased. Be like Kyle and get yourself a Wrestling Junkies mug by scanning that QR code and heading on over to our merch store. It's
Currently, and if we're gonna play devil's advocate, which I don't know why I said that, but currently the Eagles are slated to play the Packers in the playoffs. So times 2 again.
You're on your way to watching some real shit wrestling, but I would just, I would just button it up.
Joke's on you guys. I like bad wrestling. And I'm going to stream it.
We're going to challenge that.
That's fine. I'm going to stream it. I'll be here live when that happens. And if you think I'm not going to have guests, you're out of your damn mind.
What's that Legends of Wrestling show in 2000 that had Jake the Snake and Yokozuna on it?
Oh, it's great.
Okay.
Oh, it's great. Don't you worry. Don't you worry. You will be on it. Kyle will be on it. Hey, come watch some shit wrestling with me.
Nothing like being voluntold to watch some shit wrestling with your co-host, huh?
I would do it for you, buddy.
Damn it.
Yup.
Right.
Got him.
All right, it's officially time to end this episode. Thank you to everybody that joined us tonight. Like, share, subscribe, show some love to our friends at the Main Event Wrestling Network at mainevent_net. Tomorrow, our friend Jordan Castle returns. He has been, and this, I like the name of this, Podcast Poppy's Punishment Special. Special. That's
hey, don't threaten me with a good time. Rhea Ripley, shout out.
Get a little red room set up. It's officially time to end it.
I can't do the TikTok trend, so no.
Sure, with that attitude. Jordan Castle back tomorrow. Like, share, subscribe. Next Thursday, the John Cena tribute show will be happening. Thank you to everybody that joined us tonight. Anything else, podcast dad? I'm blanking. I don't know why. It's been a long day.
Be nice. Have fun. Wrestling's a lot of fun right now.
Fuck tribalism.
Fuck tribalism. Just be nice to each other. That's all. Just be nice. Be happy. Yeah. Be happy you woke up today.
Yeah.
Better than the alternative.
In a world of Marks, be a tribal Keith.
Dude. Him meeting Okada was fantastic. That was awesome.
That's the podcast, Dad. I'm Mr. Cincinnati. This has been the Wrestling Junkies podcast. Until tomorrow, guys, enjoy those grabs.